Coming up, Nelson Mandela and South African President F.W. de Klerk launch historic talks aimed at ending apartheid. Temple students snarl traffic with a demonstration against what they say is racial bias at the school.
New York National Guardsmen are monitoring the situation at an Indian reservation at the center of a violent controversy. And hop aboard as America's most luxurious train begins service to Philadelphia. The 10 o'clock news is next.
And now, the Delaware Valley's only primetime news hour. Fox 29's The 10 O'Clock News.
Good evening, I'm Jill Chernikoff.
And I'm Lee McCarthy. Here's what's happening. A student demonstration aimed at shutting down Temple University came off as promised today. It did not shut down the school, but it did tie up traffic at several intersections around the campus. And as Tracy Matisak reports, it enabled students concerned about racial tension at Temple to make their point.
What we're about to do requires discipline.
But those who want to fight the power aren't throwing in the towel. They say they may continue the struggle until the sit-in pays off and their demands are met. In North Philadelphia, Tracy Matisak, the 10 o'clock news.
At this hour, all is quiet at Temple, but that doesn't mean the protesting is over. African-American student leaders say there is much more work to be done on a campus with a history of racial trouble. Rich Noonan joins us now with this update. Rich?
Jill, African-American student leaders say they got some concessions from Temple today, but are still threatening more trouble.
We thank you. One black and one white.
Well, some African-American student leaders had asked Leah Corus to fire some of the campus police officers involved in the fight. Leah Corus flatly said today he will not do that. One of the reasons is those police officers are in a union and can't just be fired at a whim. Leah Corus says that will not happen. He will not fire anyone, no matter how many students sit in the middle of Broad Street. We don't know if that's going to happen again. Another sit-in. Student leaders are keeping that very quiet tonight. I tried to get that information by phone just a few minutes ago, and no word from them tonight. So we'll have to wait and see if tomorrow will be as long a day here at Temple as today was. I'm Rich Noonan, reporting live from Temple University.
Okay, Rich, thanks for that report. When we return with sports, a look at a local jockey preparing for his first Kentucky Derby.
And the Phillies begin their longest homestand of the season against the Astros.
Our sports expert is here now.
Tonight we'll start with the Phillies.
Okay, yeah, a little baseball. It looked like a long night for the Phillies tonight against the Houston Astros. Phillies were down 4 early, and the game turned into a crush. Phillies are the team doing the crushing. For the pictures, let's go to Veterans Stadium and take a look. Phillies down early. Dennis Cook, the pitcher, Glenn Davis, the hitter, to score 1-0. Davis with a 3-run homer, and it looked like it was going to be a long night for the Phillies. The Phillies start their comeback in the 3rd inning. Tommy Hurd doubles. Lenny Dykstra, who had singles. He gets out of the gate. He doesn't think about being nervous. Just thinks about getting to the finish line.
And he'll probably be looking at Mr. Frisky.
I would say so.
Thank you, Howard.
Still ahead, Bill Elias tells us to get set for some wet weather. And 2 Florida manatees who were badly injured are released after months of recovery.
Well, the clouds are here and the rain is on the way. Cloudy skies tonight, low temperatures in the upper 40s. And for tomorrow, the rain should be here by the afternoon and high temperatures only around 62 degrees. Lows tomorrow night about 48. Lee?
Okay, Bill, that's our news for this Wednesday for the entire 10 o'clock news team. Thank you for joining us.
Have a great night, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
listen to KYW 2, 3, 4 times a day, sometimes even more.
KYW News Radio 1060.